I don't know if you can see it. It's feeding time at the zoo at the moment. It's about 5:30 and my husband is doing dinner. So if you can hear a little man trying to get into the bedroom to get away from the kids, that's my husband. Or it's my 1-year-old, it's either or. But this is my bush view. This is my bedroom that I'm in. I don't know if you can see it. There's a truck out the front, but that's my, sorry. This is my, my refreshing and recharging space. So I just sit out the front there and just look into the bush. I see lots of koalas and kangaroos we have around. So this is my little, welcome to my little zoo.
Oh, you're so lucky being surrounded by koalas and kangaroos.
We were very lucky that we weren't actually one of the only bits in New South Wales that weren't affected by the bushfires too much last year. So we have a very beautiful little koala population where we are. So yeah, we're very lucky. This is my gratitude spot here.
Oh,
but
thank you so much.
I am so grateful that I get to be...
Hang on a moment, Jess. I just want to say how grateful we are that we have got you out of work time in your home when it's your family time. So thank you so much for joining us. And can you, I don't know, does anyone not know who Jess is? Can anyone just say if you don't know who Jess is? I'm sure
it's totally fine if you don't know who I am.
I'm guessing JP is Dress Plus, but apart from that, no.
That's all right. Well, do you want to introduce me? Do you want me to introduce myself?
Well, Jess is, I mean, how can you introduce this woman? Because she is just amazing. Jess is, she's, I don't know, what would you call her? A rock star? I don't know. She just knows everything that you want to know about the compensation plan, about, about anything to do with HO staff promotions, anything at all. She's like my go-to person. I'm really sorry that I constantly bug you with silly questions all the time, Jess. But
yeah, I would call her a saint if you had to ask me. Saint Jess.
Saint Jess, yes.
So patient.
She is very patient.
How about that?
We're so blessed to have you. I just love your cheerleading skills that come naturally. I know that you're naturally a little cheerleader because you just love on us so much, and I do love that about you too. So maybe you can introduce the rest because I'm going to just give you a silly introduction.
No, I loved it. That's beautiful. I love the guru extraordinaire and stellar human soul. Thank you, Karen. I don't think I've ever been described that way before, but I love it. I'll take it. I'll put it on my signature now for all my emails. So I have worked with Juice Plus for coming up to 5 years now in the partner support department. So you guys have your businesses that you join onto, you pay your amount and you talk to your network. That's what you do. You talk to your customers, you talk to connections, and you talk about the product. In head office, we take care of everything else for you. So that $172.50 and the $57.50 that we're going to be getting onto about this weekend is, you get so much out of that. You get administration, your promotions are taken care of. We are there to guide you through everything, to assist you with the compensation plan, to teach you about the business model. You get warehousing, your products are stored in a warehouse and sent out for you. You get account people who chase up your customers for you so you can earn that commission. You get a team of just incredible people behind you for that, for this weekend, $57.50. So my job is to make sure that you have that support, that you know that you can send me a message, you can call me, you can send me a voice message like Tans does, and just to have that backup there. When you first sign up to this business, you're not meant to know everything and you're not expected to know everything. You should treat this as it is. It's a compensation plan a personal development course hidden in a business. Every step that you have in this business is another level. It's another way for you to grow, another opportunity for you to step out of your comfort zone and to just learn lessons along the way. It's not easy. My Lord, it is not easy. It's going to test you. It's going to be a roller coaster, but it is so worth it with this community. In this time, with everything so being so uncertain, with so much negativity and scarcity in this world, I have never ever felt more at home, never felt more connected, and never felt more supported than what I do with the Juice Plus community. So this is, it's, you know, a lot of people say pyramid schemes, cults, you don't know what you're talking about. This is, you know, they're trying to undermine you when you mention what you're doing, but they just don't have any idea of what this can be. Karen spoke so beautifully about it in the previous call that we had. You know, it's family, it's life. It's when you are in here and you have the belief in the products, belief in the business, belief in the company, and the belief in yourself, it's just second to none. This becomes everything. It envelops you, but in the best possible way. To give you a bit of an idea, when I talk about family, our head office is strictly, it's literally just family. If you can see that house there right behind me, that's Lauren Price's house. She is the customer service manager. She is Peter and Louise's daughter, and she is my best friend. So she lives right next door. It's not at all by coincidence. We specifically picked these lots because they were right next to each other, because we are just one big family. My sister, Alison Maudsley, she is one of the girls in compliance department and social media. We have Gudrun and Jonathan, who are in the warehouse and in social media and compliance. They are also Peter and Louise's children. We have 2 sets of sisters in the customer service department. We have best friends in the accounts team. And I cannot stress to you enough, we are just one big family. So this business is our life. It is our family. We put everything into it because it's our heart and soul. And so when I say we put everything into it, we put everything into you guys. We are your biggest cheerleaders because we want nothing else but to see you win. We have such a special gift to offer people. We have the opportunity for mums to stay at home with their babies. We have the opportunity for people to connect with community. We have the opportunity for people to feel like they are worthy. You know, we don't get told that enough. And so I get to teach people just how worthy they are, and I get to support them and cheer them on. And that is my job for you guys. I'm not a public speaker. Anybody attends at NMD school would have seen me. I am so emotional about what we do, and I cry at the drop of a hat because I am so in love with my job and what I get to do with you guys. So I hope that I can just be that little bit of light for you, to get you excited, to spread the joy, and make you love this business just as much as I do. Yes, Sarah, I cried when we first spoke. I was crying when Karen was on. I'm crying a little bit now. So I want you to know that this is, it's the real deal. It's life-changing. It is, you know, I am 100% a no BS person. If you come to me and try to sell me snake oil, you know, that says all of these cures and things, I'm going to be skeptical, and I'm going to say, you know what, I just don't think, I need to see proof. And I worked with Commonwealth Bank here for 10 years before I started Juice Plus. And Alison actually worked there beforehand, and we moved to Newcastle, and she said, you should really come in and just meet them. And I'm like, I was coming back from maternity leave and I didn't really want to go back just quickly. And then I went in and I met Celine and I met Louise, and I said, okay. And they go, when can you start? I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll give it a go. And I never ever looked back. I had such an incredible job with the Commonwealth Bank. And, you know, that was what we're all conditioned to think. That's, you know, the goal is you work for a big company, you work for a big 4 bank. You know, here in Australia, it's security, but it wasn't home. You never felt like you were at home at a place. And as soon as you walk into the head office in Juice Plus, which I'm sure one of you will, you all will one day, it does feel like home. So that's why I love it so much. And this is why this weekend, it is such an incredible opportunity that you do have for people to experience this for such a, you know, a cheaper price. And I don't say cheap as in it's to cheapen the product, to cheapen what we have. It's just another opportunity for people. You know, this is such a, oh, sorry, my phone's going off, such an incredible opportunity that we have for people. And now we get to offer it to people who, you know, might not be doing too well in this time. You know, it's normally $172.50, and that $100 in this time and in this time of life that we're in is a lot of money. So to give them the opportunity for, you know, under more than $100 less is such an incredible option that you have. To change your mindset around, I talk to a lot of people every day, and, you know, they kind of say, oh, you know, no one wants to join my team, no one wants to sign up. I always ask them, you know, do you want to be a part of my business? But it's not about that. It's not about saying, do you want to join me? Please join me. Please jump on my team. Please be a part of what I do. It's, you guys have to change your mindset. You have this opportunity for people. You have the opportunity for someone to join your team. You know, you need to treat it as if they are paying $100,000 to sign up to this business, like they're buying their own little, you know, franchise from Domino's or a bakery or something like that, a business. Brian Marsh talks about this really well. It's that they were looking at investing in a new business when him and Fiona looked at Juice Plus, and they were going to spend, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars, but there was nothing like our business compensation plan that they could find. So offering people the opportunity to be a part of your team is such a mind shift change that you guys should be excited about. It's something that people need to be a part of. Look at this community that you have. You have people pouring their heart out, being emotional and loving it so much that it brings them to tears. And you can offer that to people. You can offer this community to people, which is absolutely second to none. So I think you should all be excited about it, because it is just an incredible opportunity. You're so good at speaking. Oh, Tans, I'm really not good at speaking. I get jumbled up. I can, hand on my heart, say I never ever watch a recording of myself backwards. Any of our calls on Tuesday, I don't watch back because I'm so self-conscious about how I speak. But when I speak about Juice Plus and this opportunity, it just rolls off the tongue. Not because I've rehearsed it, not because I talk about it, because this is just exactly how I feel. So I hope that I get to, you know, inspire you and let you guys just be vulnerable like that. This is what you love. This is what you do. No BS about it. People are going to have their opinions and say what they want to. That's a little bike going down the stairs. Sorry, guys. There's no crying, so I'm sure it's okay. But this is your life and your opportunity. You get to share this without anyone's opinions affecting it, because, you know, opinions are great. Everybody has them. It's cool. But unless they're in your shoes and they know how you feel, it shouldn't have an effect on you. People who, there's a Dr. Seuss quote, I think it is, people who, opinions don't matter. Anyway, opinions don't matter. If somebody came to me and told me that it was a pyramid scheme, or it told me that it's not right, you know, it's just a scam, you're not going to get anything from it, then you're talking to the wrong people. You need to spend time with people that inspire you and people who want to see you succeed, as opposed to people who like you just the way you are and, you know, you're not going to grow. And, you know, if somebody turns around and says, you know, you've changed, you know, you used to be cool, then it's like, that wasn't me. So being with people who inspire you and communities who cheer you on should be your number one goal in life. I think I've rambled on for a little bit there, so that's it. But talking about, you know, I have had the opportunity to speak to a few of you and have coaching calls with you. So in regards to Tanya's business and the QNMD, you guys have all been a part of this, and you will be a part of this. I've told this to Tanya. When it comes to promoting to QNMD, NMD, EMD, IMD, PMD, PMD plus, there is not a chance in the world you can do it by yourself. QNMD, NMD and above, they are not single promotions that you can just get to. These are promotions for the whole team. So when it comes to New Zealand is an incredible example. We have, I can say this because it's a matter of fact, we have 1 New Zealand NMD, we have 2 New Zealand QNMDs, and then that's it. So the leaders in New Zealand are slim to none. We've got Alex, she is incredible. She has an incredible team. Ben Matthews, her husband, is our QNMD. And then we have Rachel Penchia, who are absolutely beautiful people. But that's all we have. And so when it comes to your voice in New Zealand, from leaders, we have Alex, and she's our leader. So when I say Alex's voice, it's Alex's team. Alex has a team of people underneath her, and they have a voice in New Zealand. We need you guys to have a voice. You are such an incredible, incredible group of people. Karen, you inspire me on the daily. I absolutely adore you. Sarah, I've had conversations with you in coaching calls, and you are just beautiful. Maxine, you are just a breath of fresh air, and I cannot wait to see you at QSSC. Gemma, I know you because Tans talks about you all the time. Karina, I see your name pop up in, Facebook posts everywhere. Katrina, I think we've had maybe a call once. Moni Chapman, she's in there. Pete, you're always with Tan, so I know Tammy's in there, and she's just an absolute rock star. So we see you, and I hear you, and I see you guys on Facebook, on the pages, and I absolutely love. Karen, be who you say. I think that was one. That's the quote in in the comments. Karen's got me always. I see you guys, and I see you commenting on our Facebook pages and in our community, and you guys are constantly raising other people up. So I honestly want you guys to be a voice. When it comes to head office and Celine and the directors in our top 10 that we have in Australia, they're the voice for the company at the moment. And that is so good, so great that we have those top 10 leaders because they've been there and they've done that. But we need new people in there. We need our New Zealand team to have a voice when it comes to this business. We need to see what people like you want out of this business, where we can lead it and what direction we can take it. And we can do that when you guys, as a collective, are QNMD. I don't mean you individually all get to QNMD, that'd be great, 100%. But you as a team will be QNMD and NMD. And Tan's voice will be your voice because she'll be passing on her knowledge from her team. So when we do talk about this QNMD promotion, I want you all to know that when Tan's is, on the stage as QNMD or NMD, that's you guys on the stage, because she is going to support you and love on you just as much when you're on that stage for yourself. Now, in regards to specific promotions and, your own businesses, you guys have so much support. And I spoke to Tans a little bit on this because I've had coaching calls with you. We've had people that have been close to SC, close to QSSC, close to, promotions that we're going to. And if we say, look, you've only got to do this one, then we're there. Not many people kind of think that, I don't know whether they think they're worthy of it, but if we say, do it for you, it's kind of like, I'll do it for me, but I don't really need it this month, it's okay. I'll be fine. I don't need to be promoted this month. I can wait a few months when it just naturally happens. It's not going to naturally happen. You guys have to work for it. You have to buckle up. You have to have conversations. You have to be all in and go big, Karen, absolutely. And you have to just be in it. If you're not going to be in it for yourself, be in it for your team. Be in it for the people next to you. Get that qualification, get those extra points, have a conversation with people for Sarah, for Karen, so you guys have a voice. If you can't do it for yourself, do it for your team, do it for Tans, do it for New Zealand. Let us have another New Zealand leader who can step up there and be the voice for you guys when we make changes in this business. Please. And do it for me. Do it for me, because I adore you and I think you are so worthy of everything that comes your way, with promotions and bonuses and money that's coming in at commission time for you guys. I think you're worthy and deserve it. So prove me right. Tell me, show me that you can do it. Have the conversations. It is such a crazy, crazy time in this world. Consistency and being together is so important. So let's just show the world that COVID can affect other people. Every other movement that's happened in 2020, the murder hornets in America, they can all happen, and we're going to be okay because we have our community and we are thick as thieves. Nobody is going to break us. Nobody is going to get through to us because we are what we create. So let's prove it. Let's make it happen. Is that all right?
I love that. Isn't to her. She's amazing. See what I mean about it?
Go on for another hour, but I think
I know, everyone's cheering. This is when we need our really cool gifts, right now. In our little gift chat, we've got this little chat going and it's always full of gifts. You're amazing, Jess. We love you.
It's just genuinely, like I said, I'm like, do you want me to write down, what I can talk about? But it's just so natural because you guys are so worthy of incredible things. So I really need you to see yourself how I see you right now, because this next few couple of days are going to be incredible. You're going to have the opportunity to change people's lives for, less than what you normally do. So I really want you to have conversations. Any person that you've ever spoken to, I've got an incredible tool. If you go through your Facebook messages, Azari Alatu, who's one of our New Zealand girls, told me about this. You have a look in your Facebook Messenger app, you can actually search in the little search bar, search a keyword like business opportunity or business, search business, and it'll bring up all of your conversations where you've said the word business or opportunity. So you can go back to all of those people in your message history and say, hey, just letting you know, we previously spoke about the business opportunity. It's now 57.50. When can I sign you up? That's what you can do. Go through all of your messages, people that you've previously spoken to, and just have a chat. Let them know that, we have previously mentioned it. Here is what we can offer you in the next 48 hours. Having conversations like this, you will change people's lives. We've still got people and promotions coming through from our first blitz in March. And, we want to make sure that those people know, those people now are going to be putting on people because this is when they signed up. This is when they said, you know what, this is an incredible opportunity. Let's go. So this is the second time we've done it, and we're doing it again because the first time was absolutely incredible. But it's never been done before because we value what we have so much. We don't want to cheapen it. We don't want to make people think that, it's on sale because, for whatever reason. But this is literally a life-changing event, especially for people in New Zealand, especially in this time. Melbourne's feeling the same because they're still in lockdown. So this is the opportunity to create community and to get people engaged in life again and community and connecting. So I'm just so excited about it.
So am I. Super excited. So I'd love to see, on that note, it would be really cool if you'd all put in the chat what your goal is over the next 30 days and your 60-day goal. And let's just cheer you all on because I know that you can totally all get this. Love to see this. Oh, SC, baby. Love it, Sarah. Love it, Sarah.
SC, baby. Absolutely. So achievable.
Yeah.
10
team. You go, girl. I love it. That's a great goal.
Absolutely it is. Yes, you can create a Jess GIF. It's probably me crying. One like Kim Kardashian, the ugly cry. That's fine. That's me. I'm okay with who I am.
Kieran, I love it. QSC by December. Oh, I love that you've just totally bypassed the SC and gone straight to QSSC. Yeah. I love it. 10 team, 20 customers. Awesome. Maxine, QSSC. When do you want QSSC, Max? By 2 months? By October? Yeah. Handful of customers, but team members are just a bonus. That's great, Kat. 30 days, 60 days to get teamies. How many teams do you want? Gemma, you can do that, honey.
I don't know. I'm talking to a few at the moment, so hopefully we can sort something out.
Yay. So you've got some keen on jumping on Friday and Saturday.
Hopefully. We'll see.
That's awesome. And Tammy, QSSC. Yes. Yay, Gemma, let's get this done. I love it, guys. You can so do that. You can really do that.
Completely achievable.
Yeah.
Just like I said, change your mindset when you're speaking with people about this business opportunity. You know, find the strength in community. People want to be a part of that. You have, with the Soul Project, with Tan's team in particular, you have an incredible opportunity for people. You have one of our girlfriends, Lauren's girlfriend and mine, actually signed up underneath Kat in the last Blitz. And she is a part of the Soul Project. I won't tell you who she is because, you know, I don't know. She might not want me sharing this story. So Sandra signed on. The reason she signed on is because I was here working. Lauren was next door and Lauren was doing our customer service stuff. And she was checking customer orders over the Blitz weekend. And she jumped onto Zoomtopia. Lauren was on Zoomtopia, I was on Zoomtopia. We're talking, we're chatting, we're cheerleading. And she kind of saw what was going on. And she's like, this person who's never been interested in, never really known what Juice Plus is other than we work there. A person who was very into her kids. She's got 4 beautiful daughters. She was very much a family person. Didn't really venture out too much, but she saw what we were doing and how excited and how the buzz, we were just like, yes. And I was calling her and she was calling me. We were on Zoomtopia and Linda was talking and Celine was on, and it was just so exciting. And she goes, what are you doing? And we're like, oh, this is what we do. This is, you know, these are all these people. And she's like, are all those people from head office? And we're like, no. All these people own their own businesses. All these people are changing lives and doing this. And it took her about half an hour. She had a conversation with her partner and she signed up because she saw what we were doing, and the people on Zoomtopia and all these people couldn't be wrong, because there was 300 people maybe on the Zoomtopia last Blitz, and all those people couldn't be wrong. You have people who are so over the top about what we do. And then you have people who are a little bit more reserved and a little bit quiet. I love what they do, but don't really feel like they need to be in the spotlight. And she resonated with every one of them. Every story I told her, she was like, oh, yeah, I could do that. Like, I know you could do that. Everybody can do this. There is 100% an option for any type of person in this business. But it's just how you talk about it. If you talk about it with absolutely no reservations, no, little bit of doubt in your head, then you are going to inspire people. People get excited by excited people. Nobody's going to listen to somebody who talks really quietly. Oh, you could do this if you want. If you want to do this, then sign on. It's okay.
So true.
That's it. You need to be excited. You love this shit. This is next level. Oh my goodness, life-changing business opportunities that you have. And that's what it is. It's how I talk about it because I know what it is. I know what it can do. You guys should know what it does because you have Tans, you have Kat, you have Denise, you have Linda, you have all of these incredible people that you know are real people that have been in your situations, that have had these conversations with customers before. And where would we be if they said no? If somebody said, oh, no, thanks, I think what you're doing is a scam, I don't want to be a part of it. And then Kat turned around and went, oh, maybe it is. Oh, okay. This isn't for me. Thanks very much. See you later. Where would we be? Kat has, changed so many lives because she talks about it. I love listening to her talk because it's just like, she's my type of people. No BS. This is what it is. This is what it can do for you. You need to do that. You need to put that work in. So that's why we have friends, that sign up to the business, because if we can speak with such conviction, then they know that, that it's going to be a legit business opportunity, that it's going to be a legit community, that we are not just people who are going to bail on them, that we are here forever. Like Karen, we're lifers. I don't think they could even get rid of me. I swear to God, this is a true story. I had just had my 3rd little boy in April last year, and my husband went home. I was in my hospital bed. I'm like, a bit boring. Had when you have the baby, you're feeling good, and you're like, oh, this is great. And I couldn't sleep, so I started checking my emails, and not because I, thought anything about it, but just it was, it was exciting. I just wanted to let a few people know that I had a baby. I was sitting there by myself, and it's literally our life. And I'm not saying anybody to check your emails after you have a baby. It's very, very big, but that's just what you do. We're here because it's our family, it's our life, and we're just so blessed that we get to include other people in this. We have a great family and a great business, and I want everybody to be a part of it.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. It is, and that's why I'm such a workaholic. Just want to say, guys, because I love it so much. It doesn't feel like a job to me. It actually just is such a passion. When it becomes a passion, it's not a job, Jess?
Oh, 100%. And a lot of people say, what's that saying? If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
Yeah.
And that's, I used to think, oh, that's so corny. Working in the bank, I'd be like, ugh, no, definitely work. But this is why I'm so excited to jump on these calls and get to see you guys all together, because I do the individual calls, and, I'm happy to jump on and teach you about your business. But, we want to get to know you. We see you on Instagram and Facebook and social media and everything like that. And we get, how we say that everybody sees your social media, whatever you post, people are going to see, even though they don't like, they don't comment, people see it. We see it. We in head office sit on Facebook and get so excited when you have breakthroughs in your personal life, when you have, life-changing events that come through in your business. We're there and we're watching, and you guys are our family. We get to see everything you do. So, you've probably seen a few people jump ship and go to other MLM companies and stuff like that at the moment. And that's each their own, do whatever you want. But, it gets a little heartbreaking for us, and Celine and, everybody in head office kind of take it a little bit personally, because, it's kind of like, well, you're forgetting about us. We're your family. We've been here with you from the start and help you grow. And, so when people leave, it's devastating to us, because, we've opened our hearts and our businesses and helped you people get there. And, this is our family. So you guys are 100%, whether you like it or not, I'm sorry, you're our family, and we want to take care of you. We want to look after you. We want to make sure that you are happy and secure and have a community no matter where you go.
Oh, you make me cry.
Okay, good.
Love that.
I won't be the only one.
Yeah. I just want to say to you guys too, if you've got any questions you want to ask Jess, just come off mute or pop them in the chat or something. Because I'm sure she'd be more than happy to answer them. And Karina, sorry, honey, I missed your message. I see you want more customers in a team or two, and I just want to say well done to you, because I know that you've already got someone interested in team and you've been chatting to her, and so you'll get it. You'll get there. I've written all your, by the way, if you can see, I've written them all down, guys. I've written them all down because Jess and I have a little plan.
Yeah.
Do you want me to keep you on spotlight, Jess?
No, you go. This is you. This is
No,
all you.
I'm just going to turn the spotlight off completely, so, and just put us on, because I love looking at all the faces.
Same.
Yeah, it's really cool. So Jess and I've got a cool little plan hatching. I'm really, really excited that, part of getting this team promotion is actually really building up the pay line. So that means bringing on lots of customers, right? And remember that month in March and we had the Blitz? How many customers did we get? Can you all remember?
Yeah.
Shitloads, right? 74 actually, to be exact. Our goal was 50 and we rocked that out of the park and got 74, right? So I reckon you guys can do that again. So we have a 70 customer goal for this month and for next month. So I know, I'm really excited. And we can do that because we've already got 10 and it's only the 9th. So I know we can do that. And we haven't even got to the Blitz yet, right? So, but what we're going to do is Jess is going to be recognizing you for lots of little things that you do. So you don't be surprised if you get a nice little message from Jess saying, well done for whatever it is, everything. Yeah. So
you got up today. Good job, guys. You put your shoes on. I'm so proud of you. I'm going to be a serial cheerleader pest. So get ready.
Because she's so good at it. A serial cheerleader pest. I think Saint Jess sounds better.
Saint Jess, got it.
Yeah. And something really cool that Jess and I have planned is we've spoken to Celine, and Celine is going to come on at the end of October or beginning of November, whenever it will be, and we're going to have a little recognition event, and Celine is going to help me recognize you guys for everything that you've done over the last 2 months, whether we get to queue or not. But I know we're going to get to queue anyway, right? So I just want to let you guys know that we do see, we're watching, we see everything you do. And I know we already give you guys heaps of recognition already, but we want to give you more because we think you deserve it, you know. And, you know, I might even do a little recognition event at the end of this year too, or the end of this month, sorry. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you guys all feel special and know how important you are and how grateful we are to have you. And, you know, that every little thing you do, you know, even if it's little, a lot, or whatever it is you do, that we recognize it, that we appreciate it, that we see you, right? So yeah, and just to say thank you. So yeah, I think that's really all that I wanted to share tonight. Does anybody want to say anything, share anything? Mama Celine, I know. Aren't we lucky? We're so lucky. Look at the
She was very excited.
Yeah, Mama Celine on our very own call. How exciting is that? So, you know, if you want to share anything, you want to ask Jess any questions, go for it. I'm excited. Who's excited?
I am. Let's try to find.
Are you excited? Are you, Kat? You don't look excited.
No, it's like I've had a question running around my head.
Have
I was
you?
trying to find the...
Yep, go for it.
Maybe it's just not that important.
I'm sure it's important.
Like, is it quite important to like double up your posts onto Soul
So
Tribe or whatever?
I'm not on anymore.
Oh, Max. Sorry, I'll just mute you. Yeah. Sorry, what was that, Kat?
Like if I did a post to my friends, could I like double it up onto Soul Tribal group or whatever it is, just to know that I'm, you know, am posting, or do I just leave it as?
You mean like proof so I can see that you're posting?
Yeah.
I know you're posting, Kat. It's okay because I mean, it'll be little things that, you know, little wins that you do, you know, the fact that you show up every single day on Power Hour, you know, that you're here on training, that you're watching the event, that's huge. And, you know, a lot of teams can't do that. So the fact that you do that is a really good thing. And those little things are wins. It doesn't necessarily mean bringing on a new customer or bringing on a new team, even the fact that you're showing up every day and that you're being consistent in what you do. So that to me is, yeah, I'm watching, and I still see your posts come up sometimes. I mean, not all of them, but, you know, don't ever feel that you have to prove to me that you're doing things, because I can see that you are. So yeah.
Yeah, I've kind of fallen away lately. I'm just trying to get back into it.
Yeah. And that's okay, and that's great. I mean, the fact that you're showing up and, you know, you want to do this is a really good thing. It's great. Yeah, and Tammy agrees with me. See that? So true. It is true. You're doing it. You're showing up, which is great. Yeah. Yeah, so I just wanted to let you know, Jess, I don't know if you're aware, but Janet and Kath, who was on earlier, who's now
It's
gone,
from
they're
the
both
UK.
in the UK. I know, they're both in the UK, which is it's a bit sad for us because we'd love them to be in New Zealand, because they miss out on so much good stuff and getting to meet you as well. Yeah, you'd love to be in New Zealand, Janet, wouldn't
I'd love to be in New Zealand too.
Yeah. Yeah, Jess is our surrogate New Zealand
So I did see.
teamie.
Oh, I swear, it's funny because my husband and I were actually 10 years ago. We had our flights booked, one-way tickets booked to New Zealand to do a couple of snow seasons over there. He does downhill mountain biking, so summer was going to be a big thing over there as well. In the South Island, but then I fell pregnant with our beautiful love child, Charlie. And so that kind of got put on hold and we stayed with family, but we've always just had such a yearning to be over there and to be in New Zealand. So it feels like, you know, just where we need to be. So getting to work with you guys was 100% one of my goals. You know, one day, hopefully, we'll have a head office in New Zealand specifically, so I will be front and center there. But until then, I get to love on you from over here. Absolutely, absolutely. So I get to love on you from over here, and everybody knows that nobody is to touch the Kiwis. They are mine. They are my people. I will fight for you. I will stand up for you. So until we have, you know, the leaders, your voice over there, I am that person. So hello, Janet. Lovely to meet you in the UK. But yes, I truly love everybody in New Zealand. I did share my link in there too, in the notes from Karen. Now, they are just the hours that I am in the office. If there is a time where that doesn't suit you, or if you can't do the time zones, send me a message and I late just to be able to you know, fit you in and get your compensation plan mapped out, your next promotion, see what needs to be done and organize that for you all.
Yay. So that you're going to be inundated with calls now.
Good. Bring it on. I love it. I love talking.
Yeah. Yeah, Tammy, you and Hazel were going to get on a call with Jess, weren't you?
We've had a few calls with Jess, but we are going to get on another one again soon. Yes, because we want to, you know, just review our plan and the next step. So yeah, you'll hear from us soon. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you did. I know we were talking about it.
Yeah, totally.
And look, we have, it's not just myself in head office. We do have Jenny and Crystal and Nicole. I did a call with Nicole on Tuesday. Nicole is incredible. Nicole's actually been a partner in Australia, and I think she was a senior partner before she came to work for us in Newcastle. If you have team who are feeling a little bit lost, feeling a little bit overwhelmed with, you know, as a new partner, she is, I cannot stress you enough, such a beautiful person to have them on a call with. She's been in your position, she's been in your shoes, she knows, you know, how to get through that overwhelm. It's her specific little thing she talks about. So she would be great also for any new team that you have that are kind of feeling a little bit lost, a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit, you know, a little bit confused about it all. I really suggest having a chat with Nicole as well.
What about team who have been in it for a bit longer and aren't quite at SP or at SP and feeling a little bit lost? And
absolutely. When I say new partners, I just mean people probably, you know, shouldn't say new partners, but, you know, partner plus, senior partner, people in those early stages who kind of get a little bit lost along the way. You know, like you said, you can restart at any time. This is the best thing about this business. No matter what level you're at, sometimes you can get into a bit of a funk, you know, patterns get out, routine kind of goes a wayside. But any time you can restart this. Put on some customers, build your retail sales profit up. That comes through as a lump sum on your first shipment. So when you have a few new customers, you get a little bit of a pay rise. And so that kind of inspires you again and, you know, to put new customers on and have a little bit of a chat. So when I say pay rise, I mean, you know, when you put on a brand new customer, that retail sales profit will be paid upfront on that first order. So, you know, if you do, this is what I love about Christmas time. You know, if you have Christmas or you have birthdays or something or a big bill, look at it beforehand and, you know, say, right, I need 5 new customers. That's what, let's say you have 52, let's go premium packs because that's super easy. $50, $52 is what you're going to get from the retail sales profit for a premium pack. You know, that's 5 premium packs is $260 straight in your bank account at commission time. So that's, you know, if you have something coming up or, you know, especially around Christmas time in November, look at putting on a few more customers. That'll give you a little bit of a boost in your bank account. And it kind of gives you a little bit more confidence when that paycheck does come through as well. So that's what everybody at every stage, you can restart, you can re-promote yourself. And we love to have incentives like that from head office as well. You'll always see something new coming through, you know, to encourage you, to support you, to give you a little bit of a bonus. But everything is designed to specifically help your business.
Thanks, Jess.
Brilliant. One thing I just wanted to ask Jess, because Janet's talked about how it sounds like her, when you were talking about Nicole, is that what you meant, Janet? You're talking about Nicole feeling a bit lost. Is because Janet's in the UK, is she able to utilise the coaching calls through you guys or not?
The only thing is to have a chat with her. Absolutely. I can connect you and I'll let her, you know, have a Zoom call with you. We just can't see, it's really unfortunate. We can't see your business. Being a UK business, we can't go in and see your customers and see your team and everything like that. We only have access to Australia and New Zealand teams. So if you'd like, I would happily love to get you on a Zoom call with her. She is more specifically in the Australian New Zealand compensation plan, but it's more about the mindset. The way she talks and, you know, how she starts is really, I say this, she's like a big warm hug. She's so humble in the way she talks. She is very, you know, honest about her experience. So if you want to send me an email, I would happily love to get her on a Zoom call with you just to talk about mindset.
Oh, that sounds great, Jess. Yeah, I'd love to do that. Yeah, thank you.
I'll send you my email address.
Yeah. Karina, did you want to as well, honey? And Kat? Who else was it? Oh, it was Moni, wasn't it? Do you ladies want to as well?
Yeah, I could probably have I could probably get the details and maybe chat to Jess at some stage whether I do it with.
There it is. There's Jess has just put her email in the chat there. So if you want to jot that down,
Yeah, I'm
send her an email. Yeah.
Is that J a small capital J or a little J?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whatever it happens, I don't think it's case sensitive, but yeah, small J.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for tonight, Jess. You've just been amazing, and we so appreciate your time. It's very dark at your house now, so it must be 6:22 or something. Yeah.
6:30. Yep. 6:30.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And you'll
the mad rush is over. I get to put them to sleep. Yep.
Nice. Well, thank you so much. Anyone else want to say anything to Jess? Just come off mute if you want to say anything to her. Just want to show our appreciation.
Yeah, just lovely to meet you, Jess. I've never met you before, so it was lovely talk, very inspiring. So thank you.
Well, thank you.
Inspirational as always. Thank you for pumping up our sneakers, keeping us on point, giving us all the details that we need to do, and giving us little what I call soul bubbles that rise up. Appreciate it.
Just love your language, Karen.
Exactly what Karen said, exactly what I felt like. Just felt like you just gave us this great big warm hug like you do whenever we see you, honey. So thank you so much. Really needed it tonight.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Gonna get you all crying now, aren't we, Jess?
Yeah, 100%. I'm so just in need of a big hug from you all. This is, you know, I'm a hugger, especially when, you know, I see you all and get to be in your physical presence. So I am really missing that at the moment, but I know one day we'll get there. We'll get back to a conference where we can just celebrate and let our hair down and have so much fun.
She is just as beautiful in person as she is online too, guys. You've got
but only this big.
Yeah, she's tiny. tiny.
Man, you're going to be short against me then, aren't you? How tall are you?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, crikey, that's shorter than my daughter.
Oh, that's funny.
Nice things come in small packages.
That's it.
Yeah.
Fun size.
See that? You've got lots of love in the chat. Did you see that?
Guys.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, so much love back to you all. And like I said, this is not me trying to sell anything. This is literally how I live my life in my bedroom with my view and my neighbours. This is just 100% heart talk, how I live my life and how I want people to know that this opportunity is out there, that, you know, you guys have the incredible gift of being able to give people, you know, a different life to what we've been conditioned to believe that we only deserve. So love you all. I will be your cheerleader no matter what you do, where you are in the world. I am here to support you guys no matter what.
Thank you.
Love you, beautiful.
All right. Love you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Love you guys.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.